I suppose Colm, to start off, Big Zeb's performance on Sunday must have disappointed you.
Yeah, again, very disappointed. In fairness, and all credit to the winner. It was a big worry for us going there on that ground, and it was very heavy ground. But yeah, disappointed, but not surprised. He didn't go on it before. He never travelled the yard on it in the Tingle Creek, and he got back in a couple of bumpers. So it's not out of character, and it's onwards and uppers. Hopefully we'll get a bit of nicer ground later on in the year, and you should see a different horse, I'd say.
As they come now to the final fence, and Sizing Europe drawing right away from Big Zeb as they race up towards the finish, and it is the reigning champion Sizing Europe, driven out by Andrew Lynch, will score for Annan Allen Potts in great style for Henry de Bromhead, and beats Big Zeb by 10 lengths.
Does it worry you going to Cheltenham on the back of an under par run?
No, not necessarily. He won the Queen Mother after running the Tingle Creek, so no, not when we know he came out of it well. Robbie minded him. He didn't get a hard race. It'll leave him spot on, and hope there's plenty of sunshine between now and then.
And can he realistically turn the tables around in March, do you think?
He's going to find it hard to do it. On that performance, he's going to find it very hard to do it. But I think you would have said the same after the Queen Mother last year, and lucky enough on a bit of nice ground at Punchestown, we did turn the tables. So yeah, I wouldn't say no, but we're realistic at the same time. Henry's the horse to beat.
You wouldn't put people off backing him each way in the champion chase anyway?
No, not at all. Yeah, I think he's a bit of value now. And it's take Henry's horse out. It's a very open race. But yeah, I'd like to think we'll be there on the premises.
How would you rate the English horses?
I don't think we've seen the best of Finnan's Rainbow yet. I'd probably put a line through his last run as well. Depends on what he improves. Depends on what he improves on a bit of nice ground, and he's probably the one that's going to improve the most in the race. So yeah, I wouldn't be putting a line through any of them yet.
Now, when she ran at Cheltenham 2 years ago, people sort of thought maybe she didn't stay, maybe she didn't have the class on the day, but you've always said that she wasn't herself at Cheltenham that time.
No, she got revved. She was revved for the couple of days she was over there, and she was like a scalded cat in the race. She was so free the whole way. And considering how free she was, she ran an absolute blinder to finish third. She was free down to the second last hurdle, and she broke hurdles. She'll have to settle to have a realistic chance over there.
Zaidpour on the rail leads Volar Levedette. The pair have gone on from Benash.
What would you make of the Galmoy? It was obviously a bit of a farceful race in some respects.
Yeah, it was our own fault for changing things. We've dropped her out every race so far this year, and it's the key to her, and changed tactics and paid the price. It wasn't a true test, but I'd like to think running the game we do things different, and hopefully, put a line through it as well.
What race will she go for, do you think?
I'm not sure, and there's no guarantee she'll go for any race. She has entries. She'll again, there's the Bayern hurdle in Navan as well, so again we may sit down and discuss it, but there's no guarantee she'll go for any race yet.
Why would she not go to Cheltenham?
Because there's some very good races here. She won in Dubai and in Navan. She won in Ferryhouse last year. She went to Punchestown after it. So if she goes to Cheltenham, she probably won't go to any of them.
I suppose if you're talking percentage-wise, would you say she's 50-50 for Cheltenham, or
I'd say that's all 50-50.
Something like that, yeah. And splitting that 50% then that she does go, where do you think she might go if she goes there? What are the options? How would you assess the two options?
I'd say if she goes for any, it'll more than likely be the World Hurdle.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the thought behind that?
There'll probably be less runners in it. We can ride it the way we want in that. And hopefully Big Bucks will scare most people away.
That's interesting, because Big Bucks obviously would scare people away, and she might have a more realistic chance of beating Quevega, maybe.
Yeah, but probably the run of the race probably mightn't suit us in the mares. There's going to be 24 runners, and there's an awful lot of things will have to go your way.
How many Cheltenham horses will you have?
Probably 3-4 maybe. I'm guessing Zeb has booked his ticket over there. Valere, you know, she's entered and she deserves to go. I'm not sure about the handicaps yet, but it could be 1 or 2 there for them. Glam Jerry, there's a chance maybe he could get an entry, sort of, you know. I'm not really sure. Hard hat we're talking about it, you know. There's possibility maybe of entry for him as well. So, but no, there's nothing jumping out now to keep an eye on the handicaps.
Are you happy with Glam Jerry's tie yesterday's one?
Yeah, considering he's only a novice, really, you know. He won beginners, or he won a handicap in Leopardstown. You know, it was only his 4th run, and it was his 5th run over fences. So considering, yeah, it was a fair performance.
You're still quite bullish about one of yours running a big race if they go over there, particularly Big Zeb.
Yeah, again, they won't be going over to make over the numbers, and it's probably the loneliest place in the world when they run bad. So, yeah, we'll be going there with. If they go, they'll be going there with chances, I'd like to think.